Have you found that women are interested in moving forward? They've got energy, but this whole change thing is hard.
Much of the change that we attempt to do, the change is tied to our emotions. And such as, chocolate just really makes me feel good. I just have to have chocolate. It's an emotion. It's almost that need for that little boost or that little taste. And so when you say, you're going to put me on a diet and I can't have chocolate, well, all I'm going to think about is chocolate. So when it's tied to an emotion with change, it's a lot harder to make that change. So what needs to happen first, I think, when you start thinking about change is understanding the emotion that goes along with that, and to be able to maybe revise that emotion slightly. What else can make you feel like really good? Okay, so I know I love warm baths, and they also make me feel warm just like chocolate and won't put 10 pounds on me. So those sort of changes, how to make those changes and doing it in a fun way, especially a creative way, is what I love to help people do. Think of those creative ways to be able to make real positive change in your life.
So give us an example.
Diet, you think about the way you do business and creating.
So let's talk about the way we do business.
Okay.
We're going to change the way we do business. So we're probably stuck doing things one way. Yeah, how do I step away and look at the way I'm doing business and get creative about changing it?
Well, first, when I want to get creative about changing it, again, I go back to putting everything on the table and seeing what I have. And I ask for advice, usually, as well. Because a lot of times I'm tied to something emotionally. I think, oh, it's just like writing a song. I love that song. I love that tune. I love that lyric. Well, when you share it with other people, they might not get it. How about that? So the same thing happens when you are putting down your business plan, thinking, I think I've got this great plan. I've recently gone through that myself in having to migrate my websites. I'm migrating 5 different websites to a different platform because I want to be able to put up membership sites and do some other things. I had to ask for advice. I had to emotionally separate myself from the platform I had been at for so many years, where now I felt comfortable. I knew I wasn't going to be hacked because there's all these protections in place, and step out. Okay, I know everything says it's going to be all right, but it's difficult to make that change. I had to emotionally get beyond, do enough research on that to be able to emotionally, for me, to make that change. So part of that is your personal education. Part of it is your feedback from others, like writing that song, understanding that when you give this sort of plan to somebody else to look at, they might think, you know, you might want to think about this again.